Right out of the gate, this isn't your typical complaint call. Within seconds, we learned this man previously went to jail for shooting the very person he's now accusing of stalking him. That immediately flips the dynamic. He says he's being followed, officers say there's no crime. He wants a warrant, they say there's nothing to charge. This is where reality, perception, and legal standards collide. Is this a legitimate stalking case being ignored, or is this a deeper mental health issue playing out in real time? Stay with this one, because attention here isn't physical, it's psychological.
Just you seeing somebody every day doesn't make for stalking.
Right, but
you have a bit of an issue. Didn't you go to jail for shooting this person?
Yes, I did.
Okay. This person wants nothing to do with being around you. They don't want to get shot again.
No, that's the issue. That's the issue. If you already shot somebody and they continue to come around you, it's a mental issue. You know.
No cops have set up any stings on anybody involved in this.
There's none?
No, there's not. This isn't television. Because then when there be records of this when there is nothing.
There's no record?
The only thing that has gone on is you've gone to jail for shooting this person.
This is a critical moment. The officer calmly reminds him, you already went to jail for shooting this person. That changes everything legally. If someone has previously been shot by you, it's reasonable they want no contact. The officer is grounding the conversation in documented fact, not emotion. And notice a tone, firm but not aggressive. This is professional redirection. From a law enforcement perspective, without new criminal behavior, there's no probable cause for arrest. Do you think the officer handled that confrontation appropriately?
So you're at the wrong place.
I want a warrant.
There is no warrant to put out. There's no crime to do a warrant for. Just because you see someone over the course of a day doesn't mean they're stalking you.
You got it on the body camera too?
Yeah.
Okay.
What recently has occurred?
What's recently occurred? She's continuously 7 days a week still stalking me, still following me around, still having the little gang members hide in the attic of the house. I have to call. You guys don't have ladders, y'all can't go in the attic.
The attic of your house?
Yeah.
A single-story house?
Yeah. The little crawl space that they have.
How do you know when there are people in there?
Because you can hear them. You can hear them.
Why don't you call police whenever they're in there?
I do that. Yeah, you guys come out. You guys don't have a ladder to get up in.
Now he escalates, asking for an aggravated stalking warrant. Here's the legal reality. Officers can't issue warrants just because someone feels followed. There must be a demonstrable pattern of unwanted contact, credible threat, or violation of a court order. The supervisor explains procedures and directs him to civil remedies like an injunction. That's important. Police enforce criminal law, they don't create it. If there's no act of crime, they can't just investigate a feeling. It might sound dismissive, but legally, they're correct.
Are you Shantele? Let's go out here, that way we're away from everyone else. What can I help you with today?
Okay, I've been trying to get an aggravated warrant served.
Sergeant, what's up, buddy? How are you?
For aggravated stalking.
Okay.
I understand the procedures that the officers are subject to. This taking civil action. I didn't see that this issue started in 2012 and has escalated all the way up to 2018.
Okay.
Right? There hasn't been any.
This part reveals something huge. He's under a bond restriction to stay away from her. That strongly suggests the court already determined he posed a threat. He views it as a reversal, but legally it's a protective measure. Officers explain the path forward clearly. Go to the courthouse and petition a judge. That's the proper channel. Notice how the supervisor shuts down the outside-the-box idea. Law enforcement operates within statute. There's no creative workaround for lack of evidence.
There hasn't been any resolution for my justice. All right, for justice for me, and I really do feel like.
What do you think that resolution should be?
That resolution should be is that person should be arrested for aggravated stalking.
Why?
For aggravated stalking. And
how is that happening?
By them actually following me around every day and having.
Just you seeing somebody every day doesn't make for stalking.
Right, but
you have a bit of an issue. Didn't you go to jail for shooting this person?
Yes, I did.
Okay. This person wants nothing to do with being around you. They don't want to get shot again.
No, that's the issue. That's the issue. If you already shot somebody and they continue to come around you, it's a mental issue, and it needs to be addressed. And I keep getting the push around of this girl don't need. I mean, you know, and they understand how you see things, but the reason I request a supervisor because I wanted somebody to think outside the box. It's normal what you're thinking and what they told me. They were right. Looking at it in that normal aspect.
This isn't an outside the box situation.
It is.
All right? There's laws that we have to follow, and there's procedures with which we have to do. You happen to be seeing somebody over the course of a day. It's not stalking.
It's not.
No. And if you feel that you need an injunction against this person, the way you do that is to go to the courthouse, and a judge will tell you whether you have enough for that or not.
I've been through that measures. I've had injunctions against her. And
do you have an injunction against her or not?
Currently?
Yes.
No.
And why is that?
That's because my bond restriction is for me to stay away from her.
Okay.
So I guess that's reversal. That's how I look at it. I don't know if that's what it is, but
that has nothing to do with you going to the courthouse and applying for an injunction.
And I don't know her address and I don't know where she lives. And that's the first thing they're gonna say. Well, you gotta know where we gotta serve the papers. You know, I don't have that information. I don't know.
It doesn't sound like you have the information for any kind of stalking either then.
I have the information. The cops have.
Now the claims expand dramatically. Gang involvement, people hiding in the attic, coordinated activity. This is where officers begin testing the credibility of the complaint. They ask direct, simple questions. Has she been on your property? Has she communicated with you? Do you have messages? That's investigative basics, establish elements of a crime. Without those, there's nothing actionable. And here's the difficult part. Sometimes officers are balancing between potential victimization and possible delusion. That's a tightrope.
The cops have the information. They know. They set up things every day. They know all this information, and they're refusing to do what they,
No cops have set up any stings on anybody involved in this.
There's none?
No, there's not. This isn't television. If you have an issue with this person, you need to call the police at the time of that issue and not let this drag out for 6 years.
I've been doing it. That's why they...
Obviously, you have not. Because there would be records of this when there is nothing.
There's no record?
The only thing that has gone on is you've gone to jail for shooting this person.
There's no record of me calling.
There's no reports about this. There's no reports that we know of about this.
You've looked? What's my name?
That's what the other officer was looking at before. There's no crime today.
The officer that I just spoke to?
Yes.
Didn't even ask me my name. They didn't even ask. They don't even know my name.
Yes, because your name's on the call when we get it. All right? There's nothing else for us to do. He's done everything that he can do for you today, and that's give you the pamphlet to direct you to the courthouse.
Okay.
We can't do anything else for you.
Okay. Nothing else. Okay. Well, how about providing me a statement of that I've been here and I requested?
He gave you that. That incident number is that you were here today.
Yeah, the disposition.
That is the disposition.
There's no
That's
other?
it. There's nothing else.
Can I just have your information and
Yep.
And you're gonna make documentation too?
No,
right?
I'm not.
No?
There's no documentation to be made here.
I mean, you're gonna say that.
There is no. There's nothing.
Can you just date it and badge number? Badge numbers on there? I mean, y'all don't give resolution, which is issues to with the resolution you gave somebody.
No, I don't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
And
your resolution would come from the courthouse because you're looking to get an injunction. So you're at the wrong place.
I don't want an injunction. I want a warrant.
There is no warrant to put out. There's no crime to do a warrant for. Just because you see someone over the course of a day doesn't mean they're stalking you.
You got it on the body camera too?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Three or 4 years ago. It was 4 years when I wrote the letter. So I had 2 days to actually start the process of I requested most fail is to have an aggravated warrant issue. And nobody, no relations at all, just a stalker that's a It all began. We stayed in a hotel, the same hotel. Kids became friends. At the time, I did not know she was a gang lord. Had no clue. Come to find out, she's a gang lord. Okay. A lot of incidents that y'all been hearing and chasing around here is because of her. And I've been fighting the issue for like 6 years now, and I'm just sitting here now with a felony charge on me, and this chick so up to the date. So yesterday, I saw her yesterday. I saw her at the lake.
This is actually a textbook explanation of how injunctions work. The officer breaks it down plainly. If she drives by and doesn't interact, that's not a crime. If there's an injunction and she violates it, now it becomes enforceable. That's the legal threshold. Police need a statute violation. Without that, they cannot arrest someone simply because you suspect intent. It might feel unsatisfying to the complainant, but it's constitutionally grounded. What would you want police to do in this situation?
At the lake, when I was at the lake, and then when I got back to my house, I heard it.
Like on your property?
No, not on the property, and she shouldn't even be near my area. Like, well,
When you saw her, she much what you saying, she just avoided
she just rolled the car by like to show me like, okay, I'm so because I've been pressing police officers, law enforcement to have her stay away from me because
Have you gone to the courthouse and filed an injunction?
I had yes.
So you have an injunction against her?
One currently. Actually, since I've been arrested, I'm not supposed to approach her. Usually,
Right.
It's reversed in a crazy way, right?
Did you try to get an injunction against her?
After the incident.
Well, I mean, if she's showing up and you're seeing her and you think she's following you, I mean, you go to the courthouse, you write a statement, and you go give your case to a judge, and the judge decides if he can grant you a temporary injunction or not, based on the circumstances.
Not after I'm arrested and the judge, and I'm on bond, and the judge says I don't go near her.
Right, so she has an injunction against you.
I think so. That's what that is, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's like a restraining order. That's
Yeah.
commonly called a restraining order.
And that happened at my bond. Yeah.
When was this?
This was May 18th, 2016.
2 years ago.
2 years ago today.
Okay, so what recently has occurred?
What's recently occurred? She continuously, 7 days a week, still stalking me, still following me around, still having the little gang members hide in the attic of the house. I have to call. You guys don't have ladders, y'all can't go in the attic. I mean,
The attic of your house?
yeah,
A single story house?
yeah. The little crawl space that they have.
How do you know when the people in that?
Because you can hear them, you can hear them.
Why don't you call police whenever they're in there?
I do that. Yeah, you guys come out, you guys don't have a ladder to get up in.
Where do you live?
On Carter Street. I think y'all heard maybe on a different radio station, but I live on Carter, like in the
400 block? What's your address?
That's my address.
What's your cross street? What's the nearest cross street? Willie Mays? That's county.
No, that's not county.
That's city?
Yeah, that's because when I call OPD county.
What's your address?
This woman, she ever shown up to your house?
And she's showing up. Recently she has not.
When's the last time she been at your house?
The last time I seen her has been on the property. It's been
On your property.
a couple of nights.
And why was she there?
1093. Foxtrot 23 service request. Can you check the address of street to see if it's city or county, please? Thank you.
She has sent my phone too. My cell phone has been sent.
What do you mean she's thinking of stuff?
She sent my cell phone and all my information. You can
How
send.
did she do that?
What you do? Y'all don't know about that. You can send. I can sync your cell phone. You can. Yes, I can.
I promise you can't.
I promise you I can. when I can get your text messages, I can be able to hear your phone calls, especially if you got an iPhone.
I don't.
Any smartphone. You can stand in the area, like you can be like at night when you're in your house. I can stay outside and Bluetooth your phone from a certain distance. Like I can.
Yeah, see, I have Bluetooth up and it's open. You can connect it. If I don't, then you can't.
I can remotely connect your phone. Yes, I can.
Trust me, I know how smartphones work. I used to work with them.
So here, we'll give you information. You can go to a courthouse. You can go to the courthouse and try and get an injunction against the individual.
That's what's going to be your best option.
Because there's nothing the police are going to be able to do for you.
If she's on public property and stuff like that, she's not approaching you and stuff like that. That's not illegal.
Yeah.
So
You can drive around all day long on public around.
if you want to make an appointment, the phone number's in there. It's, you know where the courthouse is over here in Orange Avenue? Yeah, that's all the information you're going to need is on that page.
But I've done it. This girl has voice or restraining order. I got to the point that I stopped going.
Well, she's got a restraining order against you. That's a court thing you got to deal with. We can't handle
Okay,
that.
and I'm not approaching her.
That's fine. That's not
fine.
the issue. You said the issue is she's stalking you. If it's on public and public stuff, you think she's coming around you, getting an injunction will prevent her from being able to be there.
Because then if she violates that injunction and she's within the area, then we can actually do something.
Until then, nothing can be done. You have to have that. Because if
That's what they were telling me to fix.
Yeah, but she's not making.
Escalated.
Yeah.
If you go out there right now and walk down the sidewalk and she drives by, but she doesn't say anything, she hasn't committed a crime. Unless she has an injunction and she has no reason to drive over, maybe. But without that, there's nothing that she's done wrong. She's not communicating with you, she's not stopping running, she's not on your property. So there's no statute there that calls for a crime. Okay? Now if you get an injunction, that protects you a lot more from stuff, her being able to be in the area.
But what I don't understand is that this issue is not.
Here's the bottom line. The complainant believes he's being stalked and targeted. Officers see no evidence of occurring crime. They followed protocol, listened, asked clarifying questions, checked for existing injunctions, and provided resources. Could there be deeper issues here? Possibly. But legally, police authority begins and ends with criminal statute. Without threats, contact, or court order violations, there's nothing to arrest on. This incident highlights the limits of police power and the importance of civil court remedies. Not every conflict is a criminal case.
It's not an issue that OPD is not aware of. You see what I'm saying? It's not like OPD don't have to have a stain. Y'all have a stain around my house every day. You see what I'm saying? It's not whereas this is a simple drive-by issue. It's issues where they have to catch people that's trying to kill me. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's not an issue where civil action and it's an issue where they're going around running people over and stuff. It's a bigger issue than just a civil suit driving by, and that's why it needs to be looked at a little further. And it's been going on too long. It's not a simple civil issue.
I understand, but based on what you've told us, what you're explaining, we're giving you the resources to go and petition for an injunction at the courthouse, and that's going to be your only option.
I mean, we can't just go out and arrest her because you said she's driving by. We can't do that. That'd be breaking the law for us.
And if I'm saying, okay, I understand what you're saying, but there should be an investigation.
Well, we only investigate crimes.
And the crime is I'm saying that she's aggravating stalking.
She's not getting that statute at all. Based off what you're.
Do you have text messages or phone calls from her to your phone?
They already have it. OPD already has
I just
it.
asked you all. I said the only thing is she hacks your Facebook, and then that's it.
Oh, well.
And then syncs your phone, but that's.
So we're trying to establish some, a pattern. Okay, so you've already done a report on this, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
So you're really just trying to follow up on a previous report, or are you just curious as to why nothing's been done from the previous report?
Well, yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know who took the previous report or what detective looked into it, but I can tell you based on what you're explaining to me, if nothing's been done, it's because there's no crimes that are being committed. So the only way that a crime would be committed is if you have an injunction against her and she violates that injunction, then that becomes an arrestable offense.
give me something in writing, just that I've been here and I requested.
Like a case number?
Case number,
Sure.
badge number, date.
Box that sheet, you're gonna get the 99.
Case number, and with a full report, now, the one with the report, not just the incident. I want a report.
We're not doing a written report on this.
I have.
That's what I'm explaining to you.
You haven't given us anything to do a report. You give us
Just give me a supervisor. I just want something in writing on letterhead.
There's
of the
that you
right.
came here.
Yeah, that I came here.
Everything's documented in the computer. And squad cars and everything, all of that. When we get called, there's an incident number automatically assigned.
How long will it take the incident number to come out?
As soon as you call it in.
What's your ID?
Your name's not Jennifer, is it?
What?
33245.
Nicole.
As soon as you call in,
No.
a number is given, and the details that you gave or why you're here.
Yeah, I got a whole lot of that, but it doesn't give the resolution that you guys give. I have, because I've, been calling the cops, and I came and gotten all the reports from the, records, and it doesn't generate exactly what your resolution was to me. And what I want is your guys' written resolutions.